You may have heard about the benefits of fasting. I myself have been doing intermittent fasting since around Thanksgiving, which is about 2 months. And I have noticed an increase in energy. I have noticed a more clear mind, but I usually only go about 18 to 20 hours at the most without eating. And some days it's only 14 or 12. I've been doing a lot more reading and listening to videos about prolonged fasting, which is 24, 48, 72, and sometimes even longer fasting periods. So I just decided to give it a try. Saturday night, after gorging myself on my daughter's cupcakes and snack cakes and goldfish and all the things from her party, I decided just to go ahead and start a 3-day fast. I went ahead and recorded the moments where I felt something either great or painful during this process, and I've decided to compile it together into a video to kind of let you know what I went through during my first fast. I will be doing future fasts, but I thought this might be helpful to anyone that is in the process of going through their first fast or considering it. I've already done one fast that was supposed to be about 24 hours, and we ended up going, me and my multiple personalities, ended up going about 36 hours into it. And for those of you who are just thinking of going that long without eating and it seems horrible, remember, if you're sleeping at night, last night I went to sleep about 11:30. I got up at 7 this morning, and it is now 1:30, and I still haven't eaten anything. Generally, I wouldn't eat that late, but my 8-year-old daughter had a birthday party yesterday, so even though I've been following a mostly ketogenic diet, I really blew it yesterday. I ate cupcake, I ate snack cakes, I ate goldfish, just anything that I could get my hands on. And I'm not really sure why, because I haven't had so much of a challenge turning carbs down up until this point. I think it was just that first cupcake. You know, I made them and I wanted to know how they tasted, so I thought, well, just one little bite and maybe I'll even spit it out, which sounds gross, but I have done that to make sure the food that I'm cooking for the family doesn't taste disgusting. If it's something that I don't want to eat, I'll just spit it out into the trash. What I'm going for this time is about a 3-day fast, and I may run a little over just because the time frame of when I wake up, and I'm not really an early morning eater. So at this point, no pain, feeling a little bit lightheaded, and I made some more coffee, just black coffee, and drank the water, and I'm hoping to get through this without too much pain. I've heard day 3 is horrible, so we'll just see how it goes. So I'm about 16 hours into my fast now, and I did do something that I've read to not do, which was chew sugar-free gum. And the reasoning behind it is that the aspartame, I may be saying that wrong, the NutraSweet in the gum causes an insulin response, and also that it makes you feel a little more hungry. But the commercial buildings that we clean are mostly empty. However, one of the sections that we clean is a police department, and I didn't want to go in there with like horrible coffee breath and just that nasty taste that I had in my mouth. So I did put a piece of gum in, and even though I wasn't feeling hungry at all, it really did make my stomach growl and make me feel like I needed to eat. Of course, I ignored it. I speculate that there's a lot of other ramifications because of the insulin response, but at this point, I'm just wanting to see if I can get through a 3-day fast, or just see how long I can go. So my stomach has settled back down. That was about an hour and a half ago that I did that, took the gum, and my stomach has settled back down. I'm feeling really not hungry, but a little bit tired. And at the next building that we clean, I'm gonna go ahead and get some water and see if that helps me feel less fuzzy. I guess I would just say I don't feel focused, kind of like this camera right now, because Grant's driving so I can make the video. Anyway, that's where I'm at this second. So what did I say, 16 hours into it, feeling all right, a little bit tired, but my stomach isn't cramping and growling or anything. I'm not feeling the hunger pangs. I'm about 20 hours into the fast. It's 7:30 at night, and the last time that I ate anything was around 11 o'clock last night. So my son and I worked all day. I have a commercial cleaning company. And today we were pretty swamped. I'm feeling exhausted. Part of that is just from the work that we did, but I'm sure a big part of it is just from not eating at all today. And I'm feeling really draggy. My stomach isn't like super hungry feeling, but I can tell that I'm struggling to find words and I don't feel as clear as I normally would. But my plan is just to sit down and kind of chill in front of the fire and Anyway, warm up in front of the fire and hang out. And I'm probably going to make some green tea and maybe have a little apple cider vinegar and just try to push through this. I'm hoping that a good night's rest will help me perk back up and that I can start again in the morning. I really want to push through this and see if I can make it to 3 full days. I'm so excited about the benefits of fasting that I just keep thinking about that whenever I'm feeling like I want to eat. It's about 8 in the morning and it's 33 hours past the last time that I ate anything. I just got the kids off to school and my stomach is a little bit grumbly, but I think that's because I'm so used to eating something when I make them breakfast, generally. I made bacon and eggs and I love bacon, so that was kind of hard. But all in all, I feel really well. I didn't expect to feel this good this far into it. I think today could be a little bit rough because today is Monday. Excuse the dog whining sounds. Today is Monday, and Mondays I work on my novel. And when I'm sitting at my desk, I just want to munch for some reason. That's like been a big struggle for me anyway. And so today should be interesting. I think that sometimes I distract myself from writer's block by shoving food in my mouth. So I'll just have to think of something else. 35 hours into the fast, I think. It's about 10 o'clock Monday morning. I've been sitting in front of my computer for probably an hour writing, and I only have a couple of paragraphs. I'm really struggling to stay focused, and I'm starting to think about food a lot. Even something simple sounds really great right now. I did check my blood sugar level and it is at 80, so I'm doing okay. I think I'm just, conditioned to eat, so I'm going to keep pushing through. I've got my basically keto lemonade, which is just some electrolytes. It's apple cider vinegar, a little bit of stevia, and some Himalayan pink salt and some potassium. So I'm drinking that and I feel really cold, but the temperature did drop here today. It's only about 23 degrees outside, so I'm not really sure if I'm cold because of that or just because I haven't eaten. It is now 1 p.m. and I'm 38 hours into this fast and I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie, I am like super focused on food right now. In fact, I took a break from my writing in my book and checked my YouTube account and ended up watching a bunch of videos on low-carb lasagna and pizza and all kinds of stuff. So I had to stop myself. I decided today would be a good day to use one of the gift certificates that my family got me for Christmas for a massage. So luckily they can get me in at 2, and I'm going to go and get a massage and hope that distracts me from my stomach, which is really not bothering me so much. I think it's the stomach that's in my head, if that makes any sense. I've been drinking a ton of water. Also decided to do some detox tea, which is herbal. Has no calories, so I don't believe that's breaking my fast. And I'm getting ready to drink a Zevia soda, which is flavored totally with stevia, sweetened with stevia. And according to Thomas DeLauer, that is not supposed to break my fast. So I'm hoping the fizziness and the sweetness will make me feel like I have something, because I think right now what I'm struggling with is what is in my head, if that makes sense. But overall, pretty good. Also, one of the things that I'm noticing today is I am super cold, and I don't think it's the weather outside because it's warming up. I'm freezing. I'm walking around with a blanket and my fingers are cold. Could be all the water I'm drinking, could just be the lack of food, but I feel really chilled. So I'm now 42 hours into my fast, and other than feeling really, really cold, I feel pretty good. I must admit I am a little bit hungry because we are making dinner right now, and it's something that I really love. I am stumbling around looking for words, so I don't feel very clear at this point. I feel a little bit foggy, and that's kind of disturbing, but maybe it's normal. I did read that the feeling cold is also normal. I can't remember why at this point. Massage went well. The massage therapist warned me that the massage would release a lot of toxins, so I needed to drink a ton of water, which I was already doing. So I'm hoping I don't get sick from the toxins being released in combination with the fasting. 42 hours and feeling all right. 46 hours into the fast, and I'm feeling okay, just really tired. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening, and it is almost 2 full days since I last ate. I will go to bed and probably decide what I'm doing in the morning. I'm just telling myself that I'm taking it hour by hour. So at any point, if I just start to feel miserable, I'll stop the fast. So anyway, not really too much hunger pain, just kind of foggy and sleepy, which is okay for 9 o'clock at night. I'm kind of up against a little bump in the road, I guess. It is about 8 o'clock, which I don't even know how many hours that makes it, but I'm over the 48-hour mark. That would have been at 11 o'clock last night, so I'm into 50-something hours of my fast, maybe more. And I've been feeling like really weird and shaky since I woke up, so I checked my blood sugar level, and oh, it's off. It was like 58 or 59. And I know that's really low, so I'm going to do a little bit of research and see if I should continue the fast. Yesterday, my sugar levels maintained. I'm not type 2 diabetes or type 1 diabetes. I just want to monitor where I'm at with things. But 58 is, below the normal range. I know below 50 is like really dangerous, so I'm going to do a little checking and see if I should eat something, if this is normal, if I'll push through it. I can tell I'm confused. I'm really tired. I feel almost like I have a fever, and my head's starting to hurt a little bit. I don't feel hungry though. I just feel bad. It's 11:30 on Tuesday, and I am about 60 hours after my last time of eating. I'd hope to make it to 72 hours, but my blood sugars have been in the 50s and 60s all morning, and I've had to lay down just to be able to not throw up. I did throw up, which was really disgusting because it was just lots of water, and I'm assuming whatever electrolytes I've taken in the form of salt and potassium and apple cider vinegar. So it was pretty acidic. Not that you want to hear that, but the whole point of this video is just to document my experience. So anyway, I'm really draggy, and I'm not able to really function like this. And my 13-year-old son is home sick with a fever, so I feel like I need to be able to take care of him. So I am going to break my fast. The days to come will decide whether it was a good thing or a bad thing. On the scale, I dropped about 3 pounds, which I suspect is mostly water weight, but maybe today I actually utilized a little of my body fat. That really wasn't my primary focus. I weigh about 114, so I wasn't too stressed about the weight. So 117 to 114. But it just, is something that happened, so I thought I should share that. Up until today, till this morning, I felt great. So 2 days was a breeze. The third day is probably something I'm going to need to plan for strategically to fall over a day where I have nothing going on. and definitely not a day when I'm working. Good to know that day 3 for me was not easy. Anyway, that's where I'm at, 60 hours and feeling really confused and not so great and shaky and dizzy. So my blood sugar when I checked just a moment ago was 61, which is a little low. But it was in the 50s most of the morning, which is not good, I guess. I don't know. The evidence online is confusing. So it's been 6 hours since I broke my fast, and I'm feeling okay. My blood sugar is above 70, which is good. It was down in the low 50s at one point today, which I was not comfortable with. My stomach's pretty settled. I've eaten basically all of my calories that I'm going to eat today between the time that I broke my fast and now. I am a little bit headachy, and in the future when I do complete a 3rd day fast, which I'm planning to do in about 3 months, I will schedule that 3rd day for a day that I have nothing to worry about, nothing planned. But I think given the fact that I didn't feel bad at all in the first 24 hours other than a little grumbly tummy, I'm probably going to do 24-hour fasts, maybe even once a week. So I will do a little more research and find out if that's something that's okay for me to do. I've been doing the intermittent fasting already, which is fine. And 24 hours seemed virtually painless. I actually felt energetic and really clear during those 24 hours, I think. I'll have to go back and watch the videos that I made. But at the end of day 2 and this morning was just not good. I wasn't okay. The throwing up wasn't okay today. That didn't feel so great. And you know, I'm just going to try to find a way to make that 3rd day not so bad. But all in all, I'm pleased with it. I will look forward to doing it again. I think it was worth it. And all of the science points to the benefits of fasting, so I like to think that I'm doing something to kind of help either turn back the clock or prevent, you know, cancer or whatever it might do for me. It just feels nice to sort of take control and do something that's good for my body. It is the day after my 60-hour fast was broken, and I feel really good today. I've had a handful of macadamia nuts and a little bit of coffee this morning, but I don't feel hungry or draggy. Yesterday I consumed quite a bit of calories after I broke my fast within about 6 hours time frame. I think I mentioned that in the previous little segment. But today I feel really good, and I am excited to do another fast again. I think I will wait about 3 months before I do another 3-day water fast, but I am seriously considering either fasting once a week for 24 hours, put it on a busy day where I'm not thinking about food anyway, or a dry fast for 24 hours, which I understand is quite a bit more difficult because you consume absolutely nothing. So yeah, that might not be so fun. Anyway, day after fast, feeling great, excited to do the next one.